Hey everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome back to a very special episode of Titancraft because it is day 75, episode 75. The daily streak lives on. This is the longest streak we've done in a very long time now, and we are 3/4 of the way to the big episode 100, which this is an episode milestone that just never ceases to stop amazing me because it's like a testament of how long we've been going. I mean, this is obviously tied with Season 5 for the quickest we've gone to this point in the season, episode-wise. I mean, I think in Season 9 it probably took us almost twice this amount of time to get here, but this time we're chugging right along, and hopefully the daily streak is only just getting started, really. I don't want to put too much hype over it, but I'm kind of hoping that the daily streak is only halfway to its max, and so that it still has halfway to go. We'll see if I can actually make that reality, but and I guess it all depends on if coronavirus decides to kill all my plans. But once again, I am joined by Trevor, who accidentally started a raid back at home at my base, and now could use my assistance, but I want to work on building. So,
I'm probably gonna die.
We kindly listen to him suffer. As we try to clean up the monument today.
I'm gonna clean up your monument.
So, today's goal is basically to just take everything we have laying around and get it into a proper place. I want to clean up the monument, call this thing completed, and move on. We've spent a lot of time here, and I figured, I know I'm kind of running behind on my episode plans as of recently, so I'm like, let's just celebrate episode 75 by wrapping up a project that we've been working on actively now for several weeks, and I just figured it's a high note for the milestone to celebrate by moving on to bigger and better things once again. Obviously, next week's gonna mark the resume of Spawn Town construction. Then I think we'll work on my spawn base for quite a few episodes and maybe do something else. I don't know yet. You kind of decide. It'll all depend on how I'm feeling when I get back after my weekend away. Obviously, I'm quite excited for what we have in store. There's a lot left to do yet this season, and so it's just certainly no doubt.
It is slowly marching toward the inevitable ending of season 10.
I mean, it's so far off that's why I don't even really talk about the end of the season very much yet. At some point in the season, I'll probably open up more about the eventual plans, but for now, I'm kind of keeping some of that under the rest because I just don't want to talk about the future. Nor do I want to. I don't want to limit anything quite yet. I don't want to publicly announce my long-term plans for the series just because things don't always go according to plan. And when you're working with a very, very long season that has the potential to span way over a year, I would definitely not count anything in or out at this point in time.
Speaking of long-term plans, when are you getting your driver's license?
Oh boy, who knows? I keep thinking about it every day, and I'm like, I want to get it, but I still could just. Every time I feel like I'm a little more confident, my anxiety is like, hey. One of these days, I just need to push my friend out of the driver's seat and say, hey, I'm gonna drive us home even if it's illegal. And if I crash, I'll just say I'll just somehow find a way to blame it on him.
Poor Zach.
He puts my life in danger every time he looks at his phone when he's driving, so.
Oh, he does that? Oh no. I did that once and I almost crashed. No. So I now only look at my phone whenever it either A, at a stoplight, or B, parked.
Yeah. I can't say the same for him. Though so far he hasn't gotten too close to crashing us.
We got there. Dude, it is literally 1:30.
Yeah, I know, it's getting late quick, but hey, we are wrapping up here. As I'm moving things over to the storage area, I'm trying to clean up my inventory. I'm basically going to go, after I get this chest moved, I'm just going to make sure everything else on this monument is cleaned up and in good shape. And once I get through that, I'm probably just going to basically do a little tour of the monument of everything we've done here. And then it's going to be onwards to whatever is next in this series, which honestly
I'm doing my thing.
Okay, you do your thing. Wink.
No, you'll like my thing. I'm also gonna need about a double chest worth of Titan cash.
Oh boy. That's gonna be fun.
So if you want to just pop that in for me at some point.
At some point, yeah, I can do that. Tonight, definitely not. Oh, it's gonna be late when I go to bed for a school night. I mean, I still have to edit 3 videos. It's gonna hurt. The morning's gonna hit me like a frickin' bus, but you know what? I've survived worse.
That's way too big.
For one, I'm in high school. Did you want me to make a sexy time joke?
No. That was saying no. This is supposed to be a special. We're keeping it clean. We're keeping it clear.
Wow, I'm very proud of you. You want to keep an episode clean.
Well, yeah. Special.
Shoot. So let's see. I think this is gonna be the dump chest. Basically, any just extra materials that have been involved with the construction of this. Actually, I'm gonna bring home my glass because glass is valuable. I'll leave some obsidian supplies here. Iron can stay out here. I mean, my sponges I should probably bring home with me. Like, there's only so much stuff that I really actually should leave out here. I should bring a lot of stuff back with me. I'll leave prismarine stuff, though. I'm just going to leave in the monument for now, and at some point, if I need some, I can run back out here. After all, there's still, like, an alternate base, even if I'm not going to use it very much. It is kind of just here if I ever want it. I'll throw out the piece of leather. Don't really need it. It is kind of an exciting moment, though, to finally be finishing up with this project after working on it for a month. Like,
jeez, really a month?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I would have been more dedicated trying to get things done at an effective timeline, I could have easily had this done a few weeks quicker, but I am happy. It still feels good after doing this, again, for an entire month, that now we are to the end of this project, and I can look forward to the future again. So you put all this stuff in here. Okay, we'll break these shulker boxes. Okay, we'll run around the monument, then we'll do then I'll give an actual tour of the monument, so. Alright. Oh, yeah, because you have a whole bunch of stuff over here to clean up. Actually, we don't have probably should put a crafting table here. Alright. I slowly rally up all the supplies I have around here. I mean, how dark does it get if I do that? Very dark. Uh-oh. That's an stinky kind of moment. Throw some torches there to at least get some lighting. Let's see. And actually, before I go back, I'm going to grab my sea lanterns because they should go back with me. I don't really have much of them. So sea lanterns, come home with me. Okay. We'll start from the beginning here, and we'll explore the monument, and I'll explain over everything we've done, and then we'll say goodbye as we move forward. So, I guess we'll start out here with the grand entrance to the aquatic world that is the monument area, with all the guardians out here. Obviously, originally I wasn't going to do much out here. I wanted to just be an entrance you could swim out of, and then the guardians were an issue, and I'm like, hey, I want more space, and so I'm like, can I put a conduit out here and, like, swim out here? And then I'm still like, hey, guardians really hurt. So I'm like, drain it and put a glass dome over it and call it good. And so that's exactly what we've done. So obviously it's no longer an effective entrance, but it looks really cool. It gives off an awesome effect as you enter that main monument. Here's just our little entryway area. As you walk here, this room is obviously of the original design for the monument. I've just kind of slightly modified the wall design a little bit to make it look a little nicer. I moved it from where it once was, and then it kind of branches off. So I guess we'll kind of go around in a circle because everything kind of loops. So following this tunnel, we go out to the crop area where we have carrots, potatoes, wheat, sugarcane. Back here we have melons, pumpkins, and some flowers. We have our little animal farms back here. We have pigs, mushrooms, and obviously a very, very convenient chicken cooker that has done me very well in getting food supplies. In fact, we'll bring back an entire stack of chicken with us just to help out. Then Actually, I should look at it. Are the feathers full already? Not quite. Then as we walk around this way, through this back way, we come up to the enchanting area that we have. I'm trying to remember. Is there lapis here? There's some lapis. That's very basic, but very cute. A little nature corner. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out when we made it. Let's see, as we move around, we'll go back there last. If we follow this tunnel, here we have our little brewing rooms. We have an infinite water source to fill up bottles. If we actually had any bottles down here, we don't apparently. We got lots of nether warts and stuff. Over here is the little storage area. The spot to to smelt is here. Moving up to the front wing, we didn't ever get the villagers here that I wanted, but frankly, it would just have, I decided a while back it would just be way too time consuming, so we skipped out on it. And so, down here we have the little mining area. I was really happy when we built this like 3 weeks ago how this turned out. I mean, it's a real pain to strip mine down here because of the ocean, but the actual mining room down here, I really like how this looks, so definitely accomplished my goal with that. Up here, I guess this is the top level of this little area as we walk through. I mean, you can kind of just step through here and see that just wraps right back into the front area. So as we go upstairs, we kind of just has this balcony area going on here. Pretty simple. This room I was really unsure what to do with. I mean, the entirety of the upper monument. So we basically put a lot of heads, a lot of lights. And if I ever decide I want to redo this room and I decide I want to make changes, we'll come back and do that again. But as I've just run out of kind of motivation to work on this, I'm like, hey, let's just fill this in and call it good so we don't have empty space. And up here we have the master bedroom with our little bed that you really probably can't ever sleep in because the guardians block it, and jukebox, and that's about it. And so that almost concludes it, except for one of the first things we actually built in the monument once we started. This is the last thing I want to tour because it's where we say goodbye to this place. As we get ready to depart, I mean, I'm trying to figure out where do I want to take the screenshot for the thumbnail. That torch needs to go oddball. Here, I mean, boom.
When's the Titanic face reveal?
The Titanic face reveal? I haven't done a video with my face on my channel forever. In fact, it's just that one. I think there's a few out there, but my face video was forever ago. I don't look anything like that anymore. But I guess this is the nether portal room. I guess I will just give it some credit. It's a very cool room. I like it. It turned out nicely, but this is where we say goodbye to the ocean monument, and we head back as we depart. So I guess that is the end of the Ocean Monument chapter. At some point, we might decorate the nether portal. I'm sure at some point I will just pop by there. I'll do a few little things over the course of the season as we polish things. I get bored. Maybe I want to rotate. Obviously, we'll be coming back to this area of the nether very soon, though, to work on the on the mushroom biome there. That we'll probably start construction on stuff there pretty soon. I know I did make it. Like 2 weeks ago, I made it sound like I was planning on starting construction within 10 days. I've kind of structured my plans, and I really want to put a lot of focus on finishing builds and spawn. So besides just my house, I want to start building some shops, and then I want to get working on actual other things related to Spawn Town. So I want to get some industry stuff set up. I mean, I guess I would like to
make something really fast.
I might start.
If I didn't like it, then I'm gonna be really sad.
But then I really want to, I guess, start construction on Spawn and maybe the Nether Hub pretty soon. Some more Nether Hubs work at least. As well as, I know there's a few other things I can mention. Like, I don't want to give too much away, but I think it's, that's too big of a spoiler. Oh no, I'm sad it's a community project later down the line, actually. I'm trying to see I'm trying to figure out what I can reveal and what I can't, because I don't want to give away everything. Oh, what? Oh,
that's the bot.
No, the bot died. I'm like, I figured. I'm like, probably. Okay. So as we near spawn and thus are going to wrap up the episode very soon, I do have to say that it has been a journey already to get to this point in the season. I know there's been a few bumps along the road where I've been to the point where I even contemplated just giving up the daily streak, but we did make it the first 75 days of the decade strong with the series. Obviously, I would be lying if I said my goal wasn't 150, which means we're halfway there. So if we can do this again, we will make my goal and absolutely shatter my old 106 episode streak I did in Season 5. And so, let's see if we can do that. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. And I hope you're all excited to move back on so we finally can break up. I know, like, I was looking at thumbnails recently, I'm like, man, we've done so much with that monument as of lately. It's just, it is going to be very nice to change.
It's almost too much.
It kind of has been. Oh, great, that raid. I'm going to sleep the night away if I can.
Yeah, just ignore it. I don't think they actually...
I mean, the raid is somewhere, but I don't know where the actual raiders would be at. Am I within range?
You should come to the logs shop.
Alright, here. I'm just gonna pop by and see. Can I figure out where the raiders are at? Because they are annoying. Where are they? I wonder. I do have another stack of fireworks on me. Oh, I see the pillagers. There's a lot of them.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a big group of them.
Alright, I'm coming.
I'm gonna at least defeat the first wave or two.
I'm coming.
A bit of action, I guess, for episode 75. You know, plow.
Where you at?
Up on the hilltop. They're pretty close to the tower.
Old Saint Nick.
Plow, plow, plow.
I'm almost done.
Did you get hit by one of them with an axe?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit a horse. Ow, they hurt. By hurt, I mean they really don't unless they have an axe. Where's the last raider? This is why I hate fighting them here, because they take forever to defeat because you can't find them. Hi. It's a Johnny. Alright, get defeated. That's wave 1 of like 5. You found that difficult? I'm sorry to break it to you, that's by far the easiest wave.
I didn't find it difficult.
Even though you almost died?
I got hit once, okay?
It was almost a one-hit wonder.
Maybe I'll get a thingy.
Oh, what?
Totem.
Oh yeah, if we get once the evoker starts spawning. Why can't I shoot? I'm so tired right now. My shots aren't even close to being on track. Hey, there's the chief dude. Hey, that guy just got drilled.
Like I drilled your mom. Ha, 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 ha.
I thought you said you wanted to keep episode 75 clean.
Dude, it's 1:40 in the morning.
Alright.
You just witnessed that cow die.
I didn't even. The cow was out of my the cow is not rendered for me. Oh, I hear him. Okay, where are they? I see him. Oh, I see big boy. The big chunga. Chunga bunga. I'm gonna shoot ya, chunga bunga. Chunga who? Chunga bigga chunga who? Chunga.
Got him.
Nice. You're a jackass. That poor liberal. He could have gone out to vote for Bernie, and you killed him.
You act like that's a loss. Jesus. He almost shot my pee off.
No.
We both know I need that.
You're nothing without your pee.
I'm nothing. Titanic.
Life's not worth living without big pee. Now we wait. And listen for the horn, because the horn basically tells you exactly where they're going to be. I hear him. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Oh my god, my aim tonight. I can't even.
What is this, Plants vs. Zombies?
It's too late for this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you made a mistake.
So did my parents.
Damn. Plow. God, there's a lot of witches. There's... Ah! No. This is gonna hurt. Okay, buddies, we're going for some melee here. Oh, one of them dropped a head.
Oh, yeah.
Drop your head, witch. Nope. Now, I'm expecting this round's gonna have an evoker in it. I hear him. Fire into the crowd.
What is this? Columbine?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Why can't I shoot? Oh, the beast is here. There's still quite a few left, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Beware. Oh, I see.
I'm not go find them.
Okay, I see. It's an evoker. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Ow! Oh my god! No! No! Oh my god, the district is over! Oh my god! It's gone! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Oh man. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm glad I didn't stop recording. I mean, God, that's the first time I've died since I believe the second day of the season.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, Trevor, you just cursed me. Now I need to get my stuff back.
It's in the middle of them.
You monster. Oh, I had 100. I would like to also say I had 111 levels.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How many do you have now?
It's not a big deal. I don't. Oh, dude. Why?
It was not intentional.
Oh, not intentional.
I was trying to shoot the one coming for you.
I don't care. No.
No.
I hope you die. Okay, I can get like to half my stuff. Okay. Okay, we're gonna. All right. We're at least gonna run with half gear right now. I mean, I can pick up some of my stuff, I think. All right, let's try this. Can I get my stuff back, please? No. Oh shit! Here we go again. Uh-oh. This is the stinky kind of moment, Trevor. Oh my God, when things go wrong, I didn't think it was possible. I was already planning my goal to hit 25 days of no death streak again.
Fuck. That's horrifying.
Like, in hindsight, I was probably getting a little too cocky with it, but I was so sure that no death streak would go on forever. I mean, I don't even know what I lost it at. So actually, here, before we go any farther, I'm going to pull up playtime, so if I can do the math at some point, and figure out how much my no death streak would have been. Obviously, it was somewhere. Let's see. Actually, what's my total playtime statistics? 15.88 days. Roughly a 15 day no death streak just ended. So, definitely the third longest in this group's history.
Get out of there. That's my stuff.
I was trying to get that guy out of there. Oh great, we're moving into another wave. It's not even done yet, Trevor.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Your boy is going to have to do some mega playing to get caught this death streak going again. Although, I guess if I did say I want to not have a no death streak, I did just get my wish. Although, I really, like, didn't mean that fully. Hey, like, the only thing I hate about no death streaks is the fact that you always have to be paranoid about dying.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks. That's no fun.
But at the same time, I also don't want to be one of these people with 100 deaths. Ow! God, these guys hurt so much. Oh, this is why you don't hardcore game at night. Like when you're tired and have been up for, what, like 19 hours
Dude,
or something?
we're just gamers.
There's...
Try to shoot those tiny little things following you.
How many stupid waves are left?
It's behind me.
Where are they at?
They're in the forest.
Here, wait. While it's still somewhat safe. Sleep the night away because we're not dealing with the nighttime mobs as well. Oh, can I find them? I might have to get up in the air so I can see them. Except this is what got me killed last time, not having a chest plate on. Oh no, I found them. Or at least I found some of them. They're
Really?
all stuck over by my pond, by my lake. There's 2 Ravagers. This should be the final wave. There's an Evoker on a Ravager. There's an Evoker there. All signs point that this is the final wave because there's like 3 Evokers here. Ow. 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 Oh, no, we're not dying a 3rd time in an episode. We're not.
Where are they?
Back by my behind the mountain range.
I see.
I'm chewing out a Ravager right now. Ow, he's not dead. I thought he was dead. Vexes. Must not die. Again. Free saddle? Don't mind if I do. Oh, my stupid dog. Not a good time. I don't even know what to title this episode. It was going to be like a victory episode, and instead, it's turned into the biggest failure of the season.
You're welcome.
Like, it certainly is. Like, in the case that it would have been, like, on purpose that I would have been to the no death streak, I would have been a lot more chill with it. Like, in this case, I actually, though, was trying to see how I was working on breaking my record, and so I am kind of sad about that. I mean, at least
sorry.
I'm glad I'm not to I'm glad I'm not like at 28 days where I'm just shy of the record, which is it. I mean, it's early enough in the season that I can probably make it back up at some point. It's just it is a lot, and so we'll just see. I guess we'll play it by ear. I mean, what? I'm up to 50. I'm 16 days of playtime, and how far into the season are we? Not even. We're not even 3 months into the season. So I mean, it's very obvious that I could do this. I could double that again. Oh, I can't kill this guy. Why? Why am I so rubbish at the game right now? I cannot play. Come on, die. I refuse to log off until this stupid raid is out of my house. Because you know I'm not dealing with this next time I play. How many guys are left?
2.
2? No!
Got him. That's it.
Oh, congratulations. You got it. Your mistake cost me a lot, but
I'm sorry. Here, you want a totem of undying?
no.
Okay,
Let's go. Let's go look at your build quickly before I wrap it up, because I know you were building something, so I do want to recognize what you did before we.
I mean, it's far from done, so.
No, well, at least.
Oh my god, your ceiling's horrible. Oh, I have. Yeah.
Oh, you did pick this up. Okay, thank you.
I didn't realize that until.
Wait. No, the Vexes are in here. What? How?
What is it?
The Vexes. There's some of the Vexes were still alive and got in and nearly just killed me.
Oh.
I need to look.
Oh, those little wispy things.
Yeah. Wait, I'm curious actually. Even though you only killed me one of the times, it dropped 2 of my head.
I shot you the first time. I was the biggest.
So really, what doomed me was you.
Yes.
Wow.
Very rough. Far from done.
That's cool.
This is gonna be the billboard.
All right. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, a very dramatic episode 75, full of victory and heartbreak. I mean, certainly did not go into tonight expecting to lose the no death streak of the season. I mean,
Your head.
No.
Give me your head.
No.
I will fucking kill you again.
No, these puppies are valuable.
Exactly, and I earned them.
You can have. Fine, I'll give you one of them.
Okay. Sorry, not to interrupt your outro, but.
But I guess again we'll start working on we'll start building up the no death streak in no time. I mean, if I quickly just pull up the leaderboard for last death, I mean obviously now the board is completely shifted around. I'll probably make it on. I'll be on top of that leaderboard. Give me 2 weeks. I'll be there. We'll be there by episode 100. We'll be at roughly. We'll probably be at 10 million takes by episode 100. So don't worry. We're gonna go roaring back into the top 5, and number 1 will be us again. I don't die. This was a fluke, mainly doomed because I kind of got shot.
I don't know what you're talking about. I want to see evidence.
But I hope you guys did enjoy. The head's laying on the floor for you. We'll be back again in the next episode tomorrow for something new. We'll switch gears back to spawn. Hopefully not die. And we'll, I mean, on the bright side, if this has done one thing, this has unbound me from my pledge to no death, which means I could technically hold a purge now. So we will see. Otherwise, we'll wait till the next no death streak chapter is over, which will probably take us way off into late 2020. I don't know. Anyways, on that note, have such a great day. This has been Titancraft.
Vic.
And we will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 10. Thanks for 75
Wait, I'm
awesome
supposed to be a
episodes.
tractor today.
And
Anyways,
we'll see you
yeah.
guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.
Bye.